Hello everyone and welcome to the English lesson. This is an English lesson for the third grade of high school students. My name is Miranda and I will be your English teacher today. The title of today's lesson is 3 seconds left on the clock. In today's lesson, you will demonstrate your understanding of listening and reading text about basketball. For this lesson, you will need a notebook, something to write with, and a device with internet access. You can pause the video anytime you like. Imagine the 3, 2, 1 countdown. What can you do in 3 seconds? Can you make history in 3 seconds? Can you do something important that will be recorded publicly and remembered for a long time? Do you know where such amazing things can happen? Make a guess. Let's watch a short video and find out the answer. The answer is basketball. How much do you know about basketball? Is it a popular sport in Croatia? Can you name any of the greatest basketball players? The most famous Croatian basketball players and NBA players are Dražen Petrović, Toni Kukoc, and Dino Radja. In 1992, Croatia won the silver medal in the Summer Olympics basketball men's final. We lost to the Dream Team. It was a nickname for the United States men's team that was eligible to include NBA players for the first time in Olympic history. Let's learn something about the history of basketball. First, I would like you to copy this link into your browser to watch a short video how the game was created and developed. The video contains a series of events by year. After you have watched the video, you will have a task to do on the following link. When you open this link, you will see a chart with events in one column and years in the other column. And your task is to match the events to the correct years. Now you can pause the video, watch the short film about the history of basketball, and do the task. Have fun! Let's take a look at the answers together. Basketball was invented in 1891. Dribbling became legal in 1892. The first women's collegiate basketball game was played in 1893. An iron ring replaced the peach basket in 1906. NBL and BA merged to create the NBA in 1949. Bill Russell was drafted by the Boston Celtics in 1956. Will Chamberlain scored 100 points in a single game in 1962. Larry Bird was drafted by the Boston Celtics in 1978. Magic Johnson was drafted by the LA Lakers in 1979. Michael Jordan was drafted by the Chicago Bulls in 1984. NBA players competed for the first time and dominated the Barcelona Summer Olympics in 1992. And Michael Jordan retired in 2003. And let's move to the next activity. It's about matching the words on the left side with the pictures on the right side. Pause the video and do this exercise. Let's check together. A slam dunk is a high jump shot in which the ball is thrust down through the hoop. A basket is a net fixed on a hoop used as a goal. A basketball court is a court where basketball is played. A game clock is a scoreboard clock that shows the time remaining in each period of a game. Dribbling is bouncing the ball repeatedly with one hand while running or walking. Substitutes are players who come into the game to replace players on the court. A referee is an official who keeps score, runs the game, and keeps track of fouls and substitutions. Timeout. It's a clock stoppage requested by a coach for a short meeting with the players. And here comes the next activity. You are going to read a text about the game and rules of basketball. The text is on the following link. While reading the text, your task is to find the answers to these 6 questions. You can pause the video now, copy the link given above, read the text and answer the questions. Let's check the answers together. What is the height of the basket's ring? 3.05 meters or 10 feet. How long is an NBA quarter? 12 minutes. What is the name of a semicircle at each end of the court? The 3-point line. How many points can a player earn if he scores a goal by shooting from inside the 3-point line? 2. While running, what must a player do with the ball? He must bounce it. What does MVP stand for? Most Valuable Player. And now you are going to do an activity with missing words, where you have to drag and drop words into blank spaces within a text. Pause the video now, copy the link and do the task. And now it's time for the crossword. Pause the video and have fun doing the crossword. After we have covered the vocabulary and language of basketball, we are going to watch the last 3 minutes of a game that has been remembered for a long time among the basketball fans. I hope that even those who have never been much into basketball will easily follow the game and enjoy it. you should first read these 10 sentences carefully. Then copy the following link into your browser and watch the video NBA Greatest Game Winners. After you have watched it, please decide whether these statements are true or false. There is also a link below where you can find this task so that you can open it and work at your own pace. Pause the video now and enjoy the game. Let's take a look at the statements together. Indiana Pacers were playing against Chicago Bulls. That's true. At the beginning of the video, the game was tied after 4 quarters. That's also true. Reggie Miller, who played for Chicago Bulls, gave the visitors a 95-93 lead. That's false because Reggie played for Indiana Pacers and not for Chicago Bulls. Reggie Miller turned to the crowd and bowed multiple times to celebrate his game-winning shot. That's false. Reggie celebrated his shot, but it was a premature celebration because his shot was not the game-winning one. The coach called a timeout. That's true. Scottie Pippen made a pass for Indiana Pacers. That's false because Scottie played for Chicago Bulls. Tony Kukoc caught the ball and gave the Bulls an improbable win. True. Tony hit a game-winning shot from inside the three-line point. That's false because his shot was from outside the three-line point. The final score of the game was 96-95 for Chicago Bulls. That's true. Tony Kukoc made history in 3 seconds. That's false. Tony made history in less than 3 seconds. And at the end of our lesson, there is an exit ticket for you. Write 3 things you have learned about basketball. 2 things you have found interesting about basketball, and 1 question you may still have about it. And we have come to the end of the lesson. I really hope that you enjoyed learning some new things. Until the next time, goodbye.